So this is part 2. This is part 2 of the video I just did. I did around 7 minutes. YouTube just muted my whole voice for 7 minutes. Everybody in my comments saying, yo, your voice is muted. Your voice is muted. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. So now you got people that follow me and subscribe to me, and that's Team Flow. They sorted themselves that YouTube mute my voice. You see, this is what I was talking about in part 1. This is part 2, right, of summer park jams that happened in our city, in New York City, right? And a lot of these rappers and a lot of people, MCs back then inside of our neighborhoods, right? They was considered messengers or even prophets because we didn't have the knowledge and understanding, right? So I'm going to say they was considered messengers because these individuals saw the traumas and depression. They saw the food shortage. They saw the inadequate information of school and jobs, everything else in our neighborhoods, abandoned buildings and everything else. You understand what I'm saying? So the local MC was looked up as the messenger. And to this day, the local MC or rapper is looked up to as a messenger, which giving the people to talk about social illness, political views, and everything else that is blocking our neighborhood for the change that is much needed inside our neighborhood. So this what this was about, right? Now I made this analogy. I made the analogy. If you're on the building, give me a thumbs up, please, so that you let me know that you hear me. Give me a thumbs up. If you are in the building, give me a thumbs up and let me know that you hear me, that my voice is not muted, because YouTube just muted my whole entire video. I'm going to put it in my description that YouTube just muted my video. They muted my video. So now the MCs are considered messengers, right? And when this hip hop first started, it started out bring awareness, social awareness, right? Social justice and social education about the illness and about the mistreatment of our neighborhood. That's how hip hop started. And a lot of these rappers and a lot of these MCs was considered messengers in our neighborhood because they went up against the local law enforcement. They went up against the local government and stuff like that to get their message out, right? And a lot of these guys, they wasn't getting paid back then, right? They wasn't getting paid. They wasn't getting paid. If you're in the building, give me the thumbs up. There's one person in it. That's what I see. Give me a thumbs up and say that you see me, right? This might be the person that's muting me, that's watching me, So they was looked up as saviors. The reason why I'm saying that, and the reason why my video was just muted, is because what I'm saying is the truth. You hear me? Give me thumbs up, please. Give me thumbs up. YouTube just muted my video. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Please give me a thumbs up or press the like button. Please, if you are in the building. I'm being shadow banned, right? They got bots on this channel and everything else because they don't want my message getting out amongst nobody, right? So if you hear me, give me thumbs up. Good. Right now, I can't get into that right now. I'm from New York City. I'm from New York. I got to get into this topic, right? I just did a video about talk, and YouTube just muted my whole, they muted my whole video voice. They muted me. You can't hear me. Everybody was laughing and saying that they see what they doing to me. So let me get into this. This is part 2. The MCs was looked up as messengers in our neighborhood. They had the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to can see what's going on. Right? So the 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 rap game, right? Of you spitting and getting up there to thousands and hundreds of peoples, right? And you break it down your rhyme, you break it down what you have written down to move the crowd and to basically tell them about the social injustices that's going on that's in our neighborhood, right? And this happened all around the world, but we're talking about the focus of New York. This is why hip hop started to bring awareness of what was going on, the drug sales and people being locked up and being oppressed and suppressed and everything like that. So the only thing that they did, right, was they suppressed hip hop. They suppressed the numbers. They oppressed and suppressed the number, something that our culture over here in the West, procreated for our upliftment and of our civilization and our people and our community. That's what it was procreated for. When it first started, it wasn't about money. It was about bringing awareness and uplifting our community. So it started spreading. All messengers, these MCs are really messengers. I'm telling you this. They are messengers, right? And someone to look up to. You got some people doing it for the heart, and you got some people doing it for money, right? You got a lot of sucker MCs. That's what they said, the sucker MCs, biting people's style and stuff like that. It's about being original. So I'm saying this to say this is that a lot of these stuff that's going on YouTube is the same. It's the same out for hip hop. They took hip hop and brought it on these major platforms and on YouTube's, right? And start to give you money. So now the rappers, right, or the artists, not saying that they're not messengers because now they cut their voice. When it first started, it was about revolution. It was about bringing change and right. It was about switching the pain and traumas that our neighborhood was going through. Shortage of water, shortage of school supplies, shortage of everything, books, everything. So the messenger, the MC used to talk about that, the social injustice that was going on in America, in the West, in the West, in the West. That's why hip hop initially was started. They suppressed it. Now it's drill rap. Now it's actually you talking about how much kilos and drugs that you sold, how many bodies you caught, right? How many people that you bang. And these individuals, you're talking about yourself, your civilization for money, right? Now it's on YouTube. Now it's on YouTube. You have a lot of podcasts that's amongst um YouTubers and the MCs, the rappers, the artists. They got a lot of rappers that's podcasters now. They came on YouTube. So they no longer, I'm not saying they're not sending a message out, but they podcasted about their life, about the situations, about stuff like that. That's cool, right? That tell your personal stories and encounters in different places in this country and stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. press. This is an action. Suppress. No, you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Give me thumbs up if you can hear me. They keep knocking me out. They keep knocking me out. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me. Please, it's very important. Give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me. You can hear me? Give me thumbs up, please. Give me thumbs up if you can hear me. You can hear me? Or get in my comments and let me know that you can hear me so I can stop saying that. This is very, very important if you're watching me. It looks like I got 3 people in the building, but I probably got more. You have to, do you hear me? So I can stop because they keep muting me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There's 4 people in the building. So you probably could hear me. So I'm going to keep going. They probably muted me. So now you got YouTubers, right? The same tactics, the battle raps and everything else that used to happen in our neighborhood. You know, certain neighborhoods used to battle each other and rhyming, right? Hood politics, hood messengers, right? Now, that tactic was taken out and placed on YouTube. If you got the dopest platform, right, and your videos is better than somebody else, instead of advocating violence inside the parks, the summer jam parks, inside the house parties that people used to do, now they promote bots on your channels. Now allegedly they promote bots on your channel. Now they oppress and suppress your channel and your views because your message is true. The message that you're giving out is true. And they don't want the whole message to get out amongst people. They don't want that. They don't want you telling the truth about anything. So whatever they procreate these backbiting stories about celebrities, about the news, which is mixed with falsehood and truth, they want you to talk about that while giving thousands and thousands and thousands of views. Wow, not talking about the truth, giving the truth, but mixing it with falsehood and telling lies on your videos and on your channel. And I'm telling the truth because I am considered what? A messenger inside of my neighborhood. I'm considered a messenger amongst my communities. I'm considered a messenger amongst my civilization. I'm considered a messenger amongst able descendants. It's an actually true fact. So the wars on YouTube is really the summer park jam wars that used to happen in our neighborhood amongst the MCs. The MCs in our neighborhood was considered messengers. This is the truth. They was considered messengers. And some are still considered messengers. They don't want you to warn people politically, physically, spiritually. They want you to keep talking this stuff wherever they procreate to mislead and misuse and misdirect your image, your thoughts, and your mind, body, and soul. This is an actually true fact. So the same tactic that was used in battle rap is the same tactic that's being used on these major platforms against YouTubers and, podcasters. The people's going to follow the truth. Yes, back then it was entertainment, but the truth is needed inside of our community because initially when rap started, it was the truth. It was the truth telling the story about us. Now what we see is made of and procreate of street activity mixed in with the truth and while seeking and annihilating each other. This is an actually true fact. The rap and the MCs now, they no longer lead the children into political strength, political leaders, and procreating another messenger. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what it is. So this is part 2. Now I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me thumbs up, please. Give me thumbs up. It looks like I got 5 people in the building, but I got more than that. You have to give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Now you telling me to pipe down? They just muted my video. They just muted my video and then they buff. They buff my video. This right here. They trying to shut me up. They don't want me to talk. They muting me. I want you, whoever talking said pipe it down. I know, but I can't pipe it down because I have a message for all people, especially for able descendants, which is us, melanated people over here in the West, in the West, in the West. They are muting me on YouTube. I'm going to put it down in my description. Brother, the one that told me to calm it down, pipe it down. I can't. It's going to be in my description. I'm going to show you this. See, I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I love our people. I tell the truth. I cannot lie to you. I cannot lie to your wife. I cannot lie to your daughter. I cannot lie to your son. I cannot lie to your family. If you are watching me on your TV, your platforms, on your tablets and everything else, what I'm telling you is the truth. This is not lies. This is not deception. And for that, my channel is shadow banned. I got bots on my channel and everything else. I'm going to put it down in my description. It's okay. I'm going to put it down in my description. When you get time, I'm going to show you this. You're going to go watch it, right? This is part 2. This is talking about Summer Jam Parks. Summer Jam Parks. And I was breaking it down and they mute me because I made an analogy between Summer Jam Parks, freestyles, and YouTube. And I made an analogy how YouTube got a lot of these podcasters and MCs and rappers that's supposed to be our messengers to uplift our community and society to talk about something else. Nobody's not talking about social justice. Nobody's not talking about social illness. Nobody's not talking about housing development and how we losing our homes and how our schools are being infiltrated with lack of knowledge and understanding. Our children are being led to darkness and everything else. This drill rap is being put forth while our children annihilate each other. When rap first started, hip hop first started, we talked up against that stuff. This stuff is being promoted on YouTube, on these major platforms. And for that, I'm being muted. For that, I'm being shut up. So I'm going to put that down in my description. I want to thank you so much for listening to me. So this is part 2 of Summer Jam, right? Remember the Summer Jam Park. You know, that's where hip hop started. Summer Jam Park. It started in an apartment. It started out in the park. While calling a lot of people for social injustice, and political views, what was going on in our neighborhood. This is why it started. The same thing with YouTube. If you are a better messenger, then a lot of people, they're going to shadow ban your channel. They're going to shadow ban your channel. They're going to put bots on your channel because you're speaking the truth. That's why hip hop was destroyed, because a lot of people were speaking the truth. That's why. That's why hip hop is oppressed and suppressed, because people out there speaking the truth. You had a lot of dope MCs that are messengers and they can't get their information out because they are being shadow banned in real life and cannot get their music out because they don't want the truth out of waking up. And this is why what's happening on my platform. And a lot of YouTubers got something to do with it. I'm telling you that. And YouTube. Facts. Facts. So, peace, y'all. This is part 2. Peace. The year of the fish, y'all. The year of the fish. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace.